If you're looking for an affordable and versatile vintage zoom lens, the Canon FD 35-70mm f4 might be an interesting choice. It's not a top-class lens, but it can still surprise you, especially outdoors. Let's take a closer look. It was introduced in the early 80s as one of the standard zoom lenses for Canon FDS LRS. It was among the last FD lenses before Canon transitioned to the EOS system with the EF mount. Designed for photographers who wanted an all-purpose compact and lightweight lens, it became a popular choice for travel and general photography. It was commonly used on cameras like the Canon AE-1 program and T90, some of the most iconic FD mount SLRs of that era. While not a professional-grade lens, it served many amateur and semi-pro photographers until the late 80s. Today, thanks to adapters, it can be mounted on modern mirrorless cameras while preserving its vintage look. Like most Canon FD lenses, this one has a solid but lightweight build. The body is a mix of metal and plastic, making it easy to handle even with an adapter. It has manual focus with a decently smooth focusing ring, though this can vary depending on where. The zoom range is practical, but with a constant f4 aperture, don't expect stellar performance in low light conditions. Now let's talk about image quality. This lens performs best outdoors, delivering decent sharpness and the soft natural colors typical of vintage Canon glass. At 35mm, the center sharpness is good, but the corners can be a bit soft, especially when wide open. At 70mm, contrast drops slightly, but the overall rendering remains pleasant and natural. The bokeh isn't its strongest feature, but at 70mm, with close subjects and distant backgrounds, you can still get some nice separation. The manual focus is precise enough, though not as smooth as cine lenses. The zoom range is useful for documentary or run-and-gun shooting, but the lens isn't powerful. On a mirrorless camera with an adapter, it works well, but be aware that some speed boosters might have compatibility issues. Let's quickly go over the pros and cons. Great for outdoor use with a unique vintage look, versatile zoom range, very affordable price. Not very bright, so it can be limiting indoors. Zoomed isn't as smooth as modern lenses, it also depends on lens conditions. In conclusion, the Canon FD 35-70mm f4 isn't a top-tier lens, but if you're looking for an affordable vintage zoom, it can be a solid option, especially to complement a set of prime lenses. A great choice for those who want to experiment with FD lenses without breaking the bank. If you found this video helpful, consider subscribing for more content on filmmaking, editing, and gear. See you in the next one.